being on tour right now is so much fun, especially like I didn't really know what to expect, but it's just been so awesome just being with my dancers because now they're like, you know, my best friends, and then also getting to ride on the bus is a lot of fun.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Miley, Cyrus here on my big day. My big concert is Hannah, Montana, and you guys are gonna spend the day with me, so come on with me on my bus. This is the inside of my bus. I'm not really sure. Mom, you never taught me how to work this. How do we do this?
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown? That's my driver. Can you make this...
Yes, ma'am.
Make this expand?
Watch out, this is like the sweetest thing. First, it's like a normal little bus, like it's might get a little claustrophobic. Watch this. Now it's like a living room. The bus is like this, and that's my mom on my computer. Being there, just kind of like just getting to sleep and eat the whole time. That's the life. This is my bunk. It's sort of kind of clean, not necessarily. It's my Elvis blanket. Remember the King. And then that's my granddad. This is my fuzzy blanket that I sleep with. My cool little Bible, my shoe obsession right there. Usually we get there a day ahead, and me and my girl dancers, the guys don't really like this too much, but we all go shopping, which is really, really fun. This one, which I just recently got, says just came out of the catwalk. I'm a model. I'm not, but it's pretty cool. It's a good excuse to go shopping because we're like, oh yeah, what better to do? You know, we don't have anything to do. We're going to be so bored. These are my little slippers that I'm wearing around. So soft. Everyone says it makes me look like I have like moose feet, that they're comfortable, and that's all that matters. And it gets cold when my dad's on the bus. It makes the bus freezing, so I have to have those. On days of the tour, like when we have a concert, it's like you wake up, you go, you never stop until late that night. Life on the road can be quite crazy sometimes. Being in tiny little spaces all the time. Sleeping up here, moving around when you got, you know, you get to your hotel at 4 o'clock in the morning, you got to go into the hotel, this, that. It's pretty crazy, but it's awesome when you're just going to be, you know, right here with your family and your friends and all that when you come out and watch it. It's all worth it. Other side of me is a really cool song because it's like saying to some people that, you know, it's really, you don't understand, like, I wish you could see, like, how I really am. Oh, I see people, I'm gonna honk right here. Listen to this. It's like, really, meh, meh. Oh, yeah. Sorry! I'm just like a normal kid, and I like to, you know, do all the things that you do, and even though I'm up here and you see, like, you know, the wig and the makeup and all this and all the fancy clothes, after, you know, once the show's over, I'm just like anybody else. My brother he's just like Jackson on the show. He's obviously just like that. He's always just, you know, kind of doing the whole prank thing with me. Okay, wait, I'm gonna scare my little brother. Hold on. Yo, amigos! How's it going, Bryson?
Good, how's it going, Mom?
Stop trying to act cool.
Dude, it scared me.
That's my little brother. We'll be in the mall. He's like, look, everybody, it's Hannah, Montana. Oh, Miley, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry, you know, and whatever. And then he's, like, calling up his friends. He's like, hey, Miley, you want to talk to this person? All this stuff. He totally, like, uses it when he's at school. He's like, you know, my sister's Hannah, Montana, so if you want to do this for me or whatever. So he kind of, like, uses it, and then again, he doesn't like it that much because me and him can't really just hang out and go out anymore because it's always kind of crazy. Also, I'm not home as often. And so that, you know, he's like, me and him used to hang out all the time after school. We went to the same school. He's only a year younger than me. And so we've always been together, and now he's like, he doesn't want to admit it, but I know he misses me. I know.
That's not a fan.
My dad helped me because his motto is, if you ain't having fun, it ain't working. That's exactly his quote, too. If it ain't having fun, you ain't working. And so he always just, you know, if you're not loving what you're doing, don't do it. It's always like, you know, keep it fresh. You don't want to do the same thing over and over because that's, you know, it just kind of runs like the newness of it all. You want to like keep on going and give yourself new challenges. Not just, you know, like, oh, I'm here in LA, I'm doing the show, I'm this, and then give up. Just always kind of get your, you know, what you're aiming for a little higher. This is my dad.
Hello. How are you?
My dad being on the show is really cool because he's been touring for a while. And I was always going to school, and so we didn't get to hang out that much. And now it's kind of like every day just getting to hang out with He's become like my best friend, just getting to, like, you know, even though he's my dad, he never had like that friendship thing, and now just always being together, he's become my best friend. This is the life is kind of explaining what Hannah Montana is feeling, kind of like just wanting all her fans to know that she's loving what she's doing, and like, you know, thanking them for all the support. It's like kind of a cool song, so they kind of know like how much she loves what she's doing. Dressing room. I've got to go make my transformation to Hannah, and I'll see y'all as soon as I'm done. When I first got the part as Hannah Montana, it wasn't that similar. I mean, it was because that's kind of what I wanted to be, but it wasn't how I was yet. And now I kind of understand it's easier for me to play the part as Hannah Montana and kind of have that double life, just because that's kind of what I do too. Go. It's not coming off. Takes about 30 minutes to get my hair, well, kind of on, fixed up, whatever. And then the makeup actually takes less time than the hair, because then you can kind of just mess with it once the makeup's out of the way. That's the resemblance right there. You know, when I'm working or whatever, I'm like Miley Cyrus' actress, you know, all this stuff. But then once I get home and I'm just running around the neighborhood like, you know, any other kid there, it's more like, you know, this is kind of like my Miley Stewart life, and then that's my Hannah Montana life once I'm on stage. Pumping Up the Party is one of my favorites to perform and to listen to, because when we perform it, it's all the girls, and they just come out and have a good time, and there's like silly string that's being sprayed all over the crowd and all this stuff. It's really, really fun. And then also listening to it is it's really fun to dance to. Let's go check out my dressing room. Let's see where I'm going to be tonight. That way. Or that way. Or I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. This is so crazy. I'm at a different place every night, so I'm not really sure where I'm going. But just kind of follow me. I'll figure it out. Look what we found. The Miley. There's me. All right, let's see what's up in here. Oh, this is cool. This is my funky dressing room. There's Jose. He's the one that does this. I don't really look like this. It's all an illusion. Being backstage is not as like perfect as y'all think. It's like this. It's just normal, regular old stuff. Being kids having to do school backstage is no fun, but we get it done. And I think I'm smelling food.